2020, you've got to go.
Hello. I guess I'm just doing like a solo thing for now. We'll see if anyone wants to join in. Yeah. Well, it is getting close to the end of the year. Technically, it's 2 days, when I'm recording this, but I think I'm going to send this out probably New Year's Eve. So that'll be pretty cool. I decided to do something a little more casual today, so we'll see if anyone wants to hop on. If not, then I don't know. I guess I could see if. Nah, Starlink is probably busy. Yeah. Well, let's see. So I guess we'll start with New Year's. Oh my god, 2020 has been really fucking bad. So bad. So unbelievably bad. And let's see, so where should I even start? So this whole lockdown thing happened like right on my birthday, and so that was a fun surprise. Just a happy birthday. It's you get what? Oh boy, what do I got? You get a fucking plague. Yay. And also because of that, I ended up I was going to do an internship this summer, but obviously that fell through the cracks. And I feel like since then my mental health has been on a very steady decline. I have been stress eating a lot more. Also, binge drinking, of course. It's getting harder and harder to cope with all the horrible shit going on in this world. It really, really is. And yeah. What else have I been missing out on because of this? Oh yeah, I was gonna get my ears pierced and maybe a tattoo this year. There's a lot of shit I wanted to do this year. And I eventually my hair grew out and I lost my highlights too, so I'm back to being a basic bitch brunette. What the fuck? Okay, well, alright. It's fine, I guess. Maybe I'll just pick up a game or something. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go to the place I always go whenever I want to get my mind off of how I want to cope with how shitty the world is. And it's a little game I'm sure y'all know as Stardew Valley. So I'm gonna be doing a fucking solo thing, and I figured why not just do something nice and chill, nice and good vibes while I talk about some things about 2020 and how I want to go about 2021. Well, I think the first thing, of course, is I haven't been able to talk with the I haven't been able to meet regularly with our other leading OCC people with my writing group because obviously COVID happened and we all live in different places, and last I checked, Taylor is still living with Ryan. And, you know, I, of course, had to move back to my parents' house, which wasn't that, you know, super ideal, but, you know, at least now I can save up the money. So the main thing that's happening right now is I've been using a lot of the money I've saved to work on an animated short to promote my novel, which, of course, I don't want to shill, but, you know, is currently available on our Patreon. The full, all the chapters are up. The full first volume. I'm pretty proud of it. It took a lot of work, a lot of love, a lot of hard edits, but you know, I feel pretty proud of my work, and I'm glad I got, you know, something finished. It actually feels quite nice. I mean, of course, I feel like one thing that's always been a constant for me is I'm someone who I think struggles a lot with motivation, especially for more long-term projects and commitments. I still feel really shitty about how long it's taken to get Black Clover Bridge episode 3 out along with 4. So what I tried doing to make up for that is I've actually started writing ahead right now. You know, we're currently recording for episode 5 as we speak, and I just finished a full first draft for episode 6. So that's at least nice. That's at least something. I feel like I'm being a little more productive than I have last year, and I hope to continue that in 2021, which is why I've started slating a bunch of projects for that year, because I do really want to make up for the time lost, because I just feel really, really bad about how poorly I've been managing this channel ever since Ryan passed the torch on to me. I feel like I haven't been doing as good as I think he wants me to. And I think that's definitely something I personally agree with. I wish I could have taken the initiative on episode 4, but you know, as dumb as I was, I thought, oh, this quarantine thing will probably just be a month or two. I'll just wait till we can meet up again IRL. And of course, that never fucking happened. So, you know, it was like 3 whole months of nothing getting done until finally I think I decided, like, okay, you guys need to record your lines without me. Which was definitely a new experience for me, because I'd never really done, you know, I never really had cast members record lines for my own projects without me being there to kind of direct them. So I had to put a lot of faith in some of my voice actors, which was kind of tough for me, because I do feel like, unfortunately, I sometimes struggle with wanting to meet a certain vision for how I imagine a line being. And I think one of my biggest hurdles I had to go over when doing episode 4 was letting go of that idea that a scene or line or whatever will come out exactly how I imagine it. Which I think is something that's really tough for me, because I tend to really get stuck in my own head, and I tend to get really hung up on certain details. I mean, that's why I feel like It's I think one of my biggest struggles as a director is I feel like I don't um I I need to have more faith in the rest of my crew, and I mean, I don't know. That just being director for a bunch of these projects has just been a very new experience for me. And it's something that I feel like I'm, kind of learning uh, almost every time I go about one of these things. And I don't know. I think one of my biggest things was, I feel like my my involvement in OCC before Ryan left was quite minimal. Like I don't think I did. I really didn't do much in terms of writing besides MMO Junkie Abridged, and I'm really not proud of how that episode came out because of it. Like, I don't think it would have been. I don't think the script would have been nearly as good if Ryan didn't, give some input, kind of late in the project, and it's. I think the same, of course, as I've said before, applies to episode 3. Like my original script for episode 3 was absolute fucking garbage. Like so bad. Like I feel like I just had like a rough fucking like outline of a story, but I didn't really have much in terms of like jokes or anything, and all the dialogue was really fucking dull and dumb and generic, and of course Ryan I think really had to give me a lot of input for that episode, and even then I feel like I still didn't do as well, in the writing front as our first two. I'm feeling a lot better about episode 4. I feel like I've gotten more of an idea on how I want to go about things, which is at least a step in the right direction. And yeah. So obviously, I think my New Year's resolution for 2021 is, well, I mean, first off, once COVID ends, there's so much shit I want to do. I want to, finally go out and be with friends and go downtown and get drinks and finally start living again. And on top of that, I want to start being more proactive with this channel and just getting more done, because I do feel really bad about how long these last 2 Black Clover episodes have been taking, and I haven't really been doing much to fill the time between besides these CoffeeCast episodes, which I mean are fun, but they don't really bring in a lot of views, and I think because of that, it kind of affects it really does affect our analytics, which is why I think I'm gonna take, a short break from doing these after this. Possibly, I don't know, or at the very least, I'm gonna start focusing more on those other episodes of Black Clover Bridged and a couple other projects. So I think the biggest things right now is I plan to these fucking bugs. I plan to also try doing a couple other projects that, let me go down. Thank you. Okay. Try doing a couple other projects, and I don't know if I'm gonna do a second episode of Thundercats Abridged. I feel like at this point, a lot of it really depends on how well it does, which so far is pretty decent, I'd say. So I would definitely have to, because I personally don't have a lot of experience with Thundercats. Obviously, Ryan was the one who wrote that, so I would definitely have to do my research before I, try and. I'm just gonna leave. Before I tried to, take on another episode of that series. I'll probably just watch through like the 2011 series and go off of that. Let's see. So we're getting close to 15 minutes. Then I was thinking about, well, I've actually got kind of like a sort of half-made script for this, but I was thinking about doing like a video game abridged thing. But besides that, I don't know. Like I want to try and get more into animation, but obviously, I am extremely out of practice right now, and a lot of the collaboration stuff I've been doing right now has been, of course, super fucking expensive. So, so it really, is kind of a sunk cost. But like, the only reason I'm even doing this second short is because, well, first off, I did like making them. I really, really did, even if the first short didn't really pick up all that much, but. Also, I feel like I'm just doing the second one because I feel like the one we did the first time around doesn't really represent the story too well. So I wanted to do something a little more character focused. I guess I can say so far we're I want to say about like 80 to 90% done with that. Well, besides, I'd probably have to hit up Arby for scoring and sound effects, but besides that, it's coming along quite nicely actually. And I, of course, it's also quite a bit longer than the first short, but I think it's also coming out, a lot better in my opinion. And I think that's all I'm gonna do until at some point I can get a Kickstarter going to do like a full animated pilot, which I really want to do. I don't think that's gonna happen in 2021, but well, we'll see. I still want to try. I still really want to try. And I'm thinking, so every time I try and guesstimate when episode 4 comes out, there's always something that fucking happens. So I really don't want to jinx it, but I feel like we could probably get episode 4 done in like maybe January. Like right now what's happening is so my whole part in blocking is completely finished. Jordo finished doing the mouth flaps a while ago. All we're waiting on now is just for Arby to finish up the sound effects and scoring. And after that, it's it's done. Like, so a lot of it just lies on if he's able to do it in a timely manner. And he's of course also been going through some shit. He recently lost his dorm just like I did back in March. So I believe he had to move back home. Or wait, no, actually I got that reversed. He just moved into the dorms, but I think they're doing some kind of quarantine thing. He's also taking like I think some online classes, which good for him. Definitely good for him. All right. Yes, I want to sleep here. Okay. Cool. What's this? Archaeology. Gunther asks if you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals you find to the museum. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's done, so I can just take that. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I am also very hopeful that, you know, from the looks of it, we'll probably be you know, phasing out of quarantine by the summer. That's what, you know, my parents are currently predicting, which they're both they're both chemists who work in medicine, so I definitely have faith in their prediction. So I made a gimlet for myself, which is, if you don't know what that is, it's a gin, lime, simple syrup shaken over ice. It's actually really tasty. But we got like this, this lime juice we got was from like Whole Foods, and like it's all natural, but it has like this like pulp in it, which has gotten in my drink, and it's forming like this weird mist at the top. It doesn't look super appetizing, but it does taste really fucking good. So, I don't know, trade-off of... Oh my god. Also, of course, I mean, I don't know. I feel like at this point, saying who I voted for in the 2020 election is really fucking putting myself out there, putting me in a very vulnerable position from, you know, being attacked on either side, but I did vote for Joe Biden, and I'm really happy that he won the election, and that's another thing that I'm looking forward to in 2021, when he gets inaugurated. I don't know, it's... I guess do what you want with that information, but yeah, when we got the news that he won, my family, we brought out the champagne. It was, oh my god, it was quite the celebration. So yeah, there. Another thing I'm looking forward to in 2021, I have this on my bullets. But yeah. I mean, another plus side is, you know, now, the university I've gone to, the Egg Festival. Okay. It really sucked that I had to go to, online classes for my university, but, you know, at the very least, it has given me a lot more time to, you know, actually get my assignments done. Because obviously I really have nothing else that I'm doing. I can't go to social events or parties or anything, so I just kind of have to spend most of my time doing homework and studying. Alright. Wait, what the fuck was the Egg Festival? I don't know. What's this? I might take some strawberry seeds. I'll take the seasonal plant. Call it that. I probably should. Alright, I'm just gonna. Well, I can't eat the cookie. I have to throw out the stones. Yeah. Alright. Oh, someone's live streaming. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I don't know. Is there anything else I can really do or say? Okay, let's just finish up this event and just go from there. Yeah, I think I'm done now. We should get some strawberry seeds and call it a day. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Okay, well, 2020. Just to fucking summarize. 2020 bad. 2021. I'm feeling hopeful. And yeah, I don't know, man. I guess I'll see y'all possibly sometime in the future. In a less sad climate. Hopefully. I do. If there's one thing I do really hope for is I really want a better year, and I just want my old life back. And I want to be able to start making some progress in the right direction again. And I do hope that myself and the rest of you can have a better 2021. And I guess that's about it, man. I hope we can be better. I hope we can be better people. And I sincerely hope that we can try and heal this broken world. This broken world that I myself have grown into. Okay, well, alright, it's only up from here, guys, so, well, knock on wood. There we go. Sorry, I want to keep the bad vibes away. Good vibes only. Only good vibes, please! So, yeah, alright, I'll keep it real, guys. Hopefully I'll see y'all again soon. If we don't, I'll die. Nope. Positive. Let's be positive. Okay, well, I will see y'all in a better future.